Guess what, folks? How do I break it to you? Easy. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to like you. At the end of the day, it simply is the truth. In a perfect world, everyone would like everyone, right? Love your neighbor as thyself, right? In a perfect world, but it's not a perfect world. And not everyone is going to like you, and you are not going to like everyone that you meet, everyone that you know. There may even be some people in your life that you love, but you really don't like them very much. Maybe a loved one. So you love them, but at the end of the day, you really don't care for them. And there's going to be people that don't care for you. Today's video comes to me as an inspiration off a message, a direct message that I received recently on Instagram stories. Let me read it. Gloria says, "Hello, Tracy. My partner's sister doesn't agree with anything I say, and I mean anything. I have often thought, how would Tracy handle this? I have learned to accept this situation. Maybe a good thing, right? She is pleasant enough on the surface, but I have a feeling she doesn't really like me. I would really love your valued opinion. Thank you in advance if you get a chance to reply." Well, I did reply to Gloria. I did reply to her. Welcome. I'm Tracy Hensel. I'm a certified professional coach and ICF credential holder. I help people just like you navigate relationships just like this, or get in a better place with relationships and learn to like yourself and love yourself, because not everyone else will. If it's really important to you and your mission in life is that everyone likes you, you're probably exhausted. You're probably a people pleaser, so that you can tame that negative inner voice that you're not likable, you're not lovable, you're not valuable. You don't have any worth. You're incompetent, right? You're lazy. Whatever the negative inner voice is telling you that you've been carrying around hostage to your whole entire life. So if it's so important to you that other people like you, yeah, you've probably exhausted yourself in the process. There's no guarantees, right? Because we all are drawn to different characteristics and traits within people. At the end of the day, every one of you can admit that there's people that rub you the wrong way, or people that you just really don't care for. That doesn't mean that there's any ill intent, that you wish ill intent or you wish something negative happens to them. At the end of the day, a poised and proper, elegant, sophisticated lady is going to be kind and respectful in all situations, whether you like someone or not. So for Gloria, this really bothers her, and she's probably correct. And when I replied, I told her that. I said, Gloria, you're probably correct. She probably doesn't like you, right? So yes, on the surface, she'll come off because that's proper. But if she doesn't like you, which she has her reasons, and that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with Gloria, right? But if her partner's sister doesn't listen to anything Gloria says, it's because if she doesn't really like her and she has her reasoning, Gloria's word doesn't bear weight, right? If you think about it, if you don't care for someone, if you don't like someone very much, what they say typically is going to go in one ear and out the other, and that may be your reason, is you just don't even like how they live their life, what their values are, how they show up. Again, we have our reasons. We have our reasons. So if your mission in life is to have everyone like you, well, good luck with that. The most important thing is for you to like yourself. And what does that look like? Because if you like yourself and you love yourself, you're actually in a much better place knowing not everyone is going to care for you. That doesn't mean anyone's wishing ill intent on you. It's just some people are going to avoid you because at the end of the day, they really just don't care for you. It could be jealousy, and it has nothing to do with you at all. You know, there is that saying, if someone doesn't like me, it's their problem. Well, I don't know. I don't know, because if you're really living this very mindless life and you are being very irresponsible, you could go around all day long and say it's their problem. And to some degree it is. It really has no reflection on you. You just need to clean up your own act, and it shouldn't be to get them to like you, right? If you're living an irresponsible life and you're gauging that people don't like you, you're reading that from other people, at the end of the day, just ask yourself, do you like yourself? Because really, that's all that matters. That's what bears weight, is you have to like yourself, because you are with you 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year. You get naked together. Yeah, you're stuck with that body. We all are, right? When you look in the mirror, you have to like yourself. And the more you like yourself, the less you'll care when others don't like you. And often, the ones that you read that don't really care for you, like Gloria is reading out of her partner's sister, it'll make sense. It'll make complete sense, because like attracts like. So if you think about the people that you really don't like, you really don't care for, you'll probably, you can give your reasoning, and it's because they're a contrast to you. They're a contrast to your values. They're a contrast to your beliefs. They're a contrast to how you show up in this world. If you're positive and they're negative, yeah, you may want to avoid them. You may not really care for them. You may not even like them, right? Think about it. But the people that are like you, that are positive, that are confident, that have the same values, that have similar beliefs or the same beliefs, you get along great with those people, right? It always makes sense. So think about the people that you believe don't like you. Does it really matter at the end of the day? Because there's such a contrast from you. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? The reason it matters is because you don't like yourself to the capacity that you can. Most people are not as happy as they could be. My suggestion for you is to get to a place where you like yourself, where you love yourself. So many areas of your life will be optimized when you get to that place, including the less weight you will bear on what others think of you, whether they like you or not, and whether they listen to what you have to say. And if you've identified that some people are just simply jealous of you because of your confidence and the fact that you do like yourself, believe me, if you are someone with a lot of confidence and you really do like yourself, I'm not saying you come off arrogant. You're polite and kind to everyone, and you don't treat anyone like you're bigger, better, or above them. If someone suffers from low self-esteem, they have no confidence, they're tanked, right there is going to be such a contrast, they're probably not going to care for you. And any of you ladies out there that are like that, you're bold, you're confident, you're self-assured, you know who you are, unapologetically. You don't follow the noise of the world. You know what serves you and your family and your loved ones best, and you stay in your lane. If someone is a contrast to that and they're tanked into the low self-esteem gutter, yeah, they're automatically probably not going to care for you. So always understand this. Not everyone is going to like you. And it's okay. It is okay. But what's not okay? What's not okay is not liking and loving yourself. All Gloria needs to do is like herself and love herself. And the fact that her partner's sister doesn't listen to her and maybe doesn't like her bears no weight. Bears no weight. Can you identify with this? Are you a people pleaser? I talked about that recently in a video, maybe a week ago, a week and a half. I'll make sure it's linked. Out of fear of not being loved, fear of not being liked, fear of not being accepted. Yeah. You struggle with this? Love to work with you. Love to work with you. Check out the video library below. I have a lot of great content that complements today's message. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love is different than liking. And we can love everyone, right? But that doesn't mean we're going to like everyone, because we're not perfect people. We're not perfect people. Thanks for being here. Comments? Weigh in the comment section.